If you own a home in Central Georgia, or if you're thinking about moving here, you've probably been keeping an eye on the housing market. Well, now that February is over, I've got the latest market update for you. This month, I'll go over what's happening with home prices, how long homes are taking to sell, and what buyers and sellers really need to know. Stick around to the end and I'll give you my best advice on how to make the most of this market. Let's get started. Now, I focus on single-family homes in South Metro Atlanta / Central Georgia. That's the stretch between Atlanta and Macon. One of the first things I look at is months of supply. That's how long it's going to take to sell all the homes currently on the market if we never list any new ones. In February, the months of supply ticked up to 5.1 months. That's up from 4.8 months in January. That tells us that we're still in a balanced market, but things are leaning more towards buyers as inventory grows. Homes are taking longer to sell, and buyers are taking their time making decisions. Sales picked up a little in February, but if this trend continues, we could be shifting into a full buyer's market this spring. Let's talk about those prices. The average home price in Central Georgia in February was $362,000. That's down 2.7% from January, where the average price was $372,000, and down 3.7% from this time last year when homes averaged about $376,000. This drop means that we're seeing more inventory and buyers aren't in as much of a rush as they were last year. But prices aren't moving the same in every county. Let's break it down. In Butts County, homes averaged $285,000. That's down 6.4%. Average days on market was 61 days, which is 25% longer than last year. This is still an affordable market, but homes are taking longer to sell, so sellers have to price right from the start. In Lamar County, homes averaged $274,000. That's up 4.2% from last year. Average days on market was 59 days. That's up 3.5% from last year. Prices are creeping up, but homes are sitting a while longer, giving buyers more choices. Homes averaged $382,000 in Henry County. That's up 7%. And they took 57 days to sell, which is up 5.5% from last year. Active listings are also up 18.7% from last year. More inventory means buyers have more negotiating power, especially at higher price points. In Monroe County, homes averaged $402,000. That's up 1.8%. Homes sold in 59 days, which is 6.3% faster than last year. Monroe County continues to be strong for luxury homes, and those homes are moving a little bit faster. Now in Jasper County, homes averaged $356,000. That's up almost 50% from last year. Average days on market is 84 days. That's up 78.7% from last year. Home prices in Jasper jumped, but homes are sitting much longer than they were a year ago. Sellers have to practice patience, and buyers still have more room to negotiate. In Spalding County, homes averaged $310,000. That's a 20% bump from last year. They sold in 51 days, which is 5.6% faster. Spalding is one of the hottest markets right now. Prices are up, but homes are selling quickly compared to other areas. Now in February, homes sold for 95.2% of their original list price. That's up just a little bit from 95% in January, and it's higher than February 2024's, which was 94.7%. Sellers are pricing more strategically and buyers are still negotiating, but well-priced homes are getting offers faster. Overpriced homes, they're just sitting longer and they often need price reductions before they'll actually sell. Now, the average time on the market in February across Central Georgia was 70 days. That's up from 64 days in January and way up from 56 days in February 2024. That means homes are taking 25% longer to sell than they were a year ago. This confirms what we're seeing. Buyers are taking their time and homes are not moving as fast. Mortgage rates are still a big factor in today's market. In February, the average rate for a 30-year fixed mortgage ranged from 6.59% to 6.94%. For a 15-year fixed loan, the rate ranged from 6.18 to 6.26. Fannie Mae expects rates to stay high for most of the year, which could keep home sales lower than usual. So what does this mean? If you're a buyer, waiting for rates to drop may not be the best strategy. Instead, look at ways to lower your rate, like negotiating for seller-paid closing costs or a rate buy-down. If you're planning to buy this year, talk to your lender now so you know your numbers before rates change again. Now I want to give you some general trends and some tips for buyers and sellers. Buyers, more homes are available, giving you more choices. Jasper, Spalding, and Butts counties have some of the best affordable options. If you're looking for a high-end home, Monroe County is your best bet. Sellers, you have to know that homes are taking longer to sell, especially in Butts and Jasper counties. Overpricing will lead to longer market times and you'll have to do price cuts. In competitive markets like Spalding County, well-priced homes are still selling very quickly. The market is still active, but it is shifting. Both buyers and sellers need to be smart about their decisions. If you're buying, look for homes that have been on the market for a while. Those sellers may be more willing to negotiate. If you're selling, work with your agent to make sure your home is priced right from the start and stands out from competition. Now, the market is always changing, and whether you're thinking about buying or selling, or you just want to keep an eye on things, don't wait until it's too late to make a move. These numbers give a good overview, but they don't tell the whole story. Every home is different, and every buyer and seller has unique needs. That's where I come in. If you have questions or want to talk about your specific situation, reach out to me. No pressure, just real honest advice to help you make the best decision.